yeah. Look how the diamond blink off my chest. Fresh in my white tee, see the progress. I'm a stunner, stunner, stunner. I'm a stunner, stunner, stunner. Dr. Umar explains how Diddy can be taken out in jail by food poisoning and says Diddy has no friends. Now, fool, I'm pretty sure that's cap, goddamn. Like, bro, hold on, let me see the camera, goddamn. But I'm pretty sure, fool, it dudes in that bit ready to be on dick, goddamn. Oh my god, dude, I fuck with your music, fool. I grew up listening to you. I'll protect you. I'll do anything. Just give me some commissary. Fool, so I definitely don't believe that. Folk definitely fucking with bras in that hoe, for better or for worse, whatever the case may be. We ain't gonna waste no time, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into it, fool. I don't think he gonna get food poisoning, though.
Yeah, I mean, you're right about that, but it's funny you made that comment, right? Because news broke that Diddy, he refused to eat in prison because he feels like they're trying to poison him.
I read somewhere, and I don't know if it's true, but I read somewhere that Kim Porter allegedly told someone that Sean Combs told her that if he wanted to get rid of her, he could very easily do it through food poisoning. I don't know if it's true, but someone of Puffy's status and stature in this society, someone who has navigated that Hollywood and music industry, I'm quite sure Sean Combs knows how easily it can be to eliminate somebody with food poisoning. Malcolm X was poisoned in the Middle East. Luckily enough, he got to the hospital or the doctor soon enough where they could pump Michael Jackson's stomach. Okay? Prince, in all likelihood, was poisoned. Michael Jackson was poisoned, albeit through medication and not food. Johnny Cochran was poisoned and murdered because he wanted to investigate how much money America owed blacks for reparations. The late, great Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad, in all likelihood, was poisoned as well. So we gotta be honest. One of the most effective ways to get rid of someone and hide the evidence is through food poisoning. So I cannot say he's being paranoid. We're talking about Sean Puffy Combs. In terms of hip hop culture and history, who in the hell has ever been bigger than Puff as long as Puff? You could say Sean Carter, but Puffy was already a household name when Jay-Z was just getting started. So I believe that Puffy's paranoia is definitely well-deserved. He don't have no friends, bro. I don't know if Puffy got any friends. Now, is this due to the fact that so many people claim he did people dirty? It could be. Or is it due to envy and jealousy? It could be. I don't know why he ain't got no friends, but it don't seem like Puffy got too many people who are going to ride and die for him beyond his children. And because of that, I think his paranoia about eating the prison food is very well deserved.
Yeah, it don't look like he got any friends at all. But how do you personally think he's going to turn off for Diddy?
He don't got friends, but do he got yes men?
Wow. I heard attorney Lee Merritt say.
What did he say?
That one of the things that help gets high profile defendants off of federal charges is the amount of money that they have.
For sure.
And I'm paraphrasing attorney Lee Merritt out of Texas, but he basically said the one thing Puff got going for him, if he has it going for him, is he got a lot of money. And he said that does play a role in getting exonerated when you're facing Fed charges. I believe he's going to be convicted. I'm not sure that he's going to be convicted of all 3 counts on that indictment. If I had to choose, they get him on the interstate prostitution. If I had to choose, they get him on the interstate prostitution, and not being an attorney, Art, I think that is the lesser of the 3. I think the RICO is the most egregious.
For sure.
The sex trafficking is the second most egregious from a legal standpoint.
For sure.
From a human standpoint, the sex trafficking is the most egregious. But from the legal standpoint, the federal government looks at RICO, in my experience.
That's what I was
They
gonna
look
say.
at RICO far more seriously than almost anything else you can do except murder. And so I think RICO is the worst federally, and that's why it's the first count. Sex trafficking is the second worst thing you can do federally, and that's why it's the second count. And prostitution would be the least of the three, and that's why it's the third count. I think Puffy gets convicted of the third count on the indictment. I'm not sure about the first. I'm not sure about the second. I don't believe he's guilty of the second. Nobody's going to convince me Sean Puffy Combs sexually trafficked people across state lines and forced them to engage in sexual acts. I'm having a hard time believing that, even with the knowledge of what Puffy likes to do in the bedroom.
Right?
I can't see him doing that. He can pay people. He has enough money to pay you to engage in those acts. Why would he have to kidnap you and force you to do it against your will? I'm not buying that. The RICO charge, in my opinion, comes down to whether they can attach his sexual behavior and other crimes to a music empire that was already built before he started engaging in those behaviors. I would need clarity on that before I could offer an informed decision on whether or not I think he falls to the RICO. But I will tell you this, because this is an Illuminati takedown, Diego wants him to go down for RICO. And the reason Diego wants him to go down for RICO, Art, if Puffy goes down for RICO, they can take everything he got.
That's what I'm saying.
When you get convicted of a RICO charge, all your property, all your assets, your bank accounts, your money, your clothes, everything becomes the property of the federal government. So the feds want RICO. I just don't think they have enough evidence for it. If they had a lot of evidence, Art, we would be seeing some of it by now. It would be leaked already. I don't think they have the evidence. But listen, as an FBI agent once told me, she said, Dr. Umar, you are being watched by the feds. They're watching you closely. You are considered a threat. You need to be careful as you can be with everything that you do, but you should not become paranoid. And I said, why not? And she said, because if they can't find it, they will simply create it. They control the media. She told me that. An FBI agent told me, you cannot get paranoid being careful, because if they can't find any dirt, they will manufacture it. They control the media.
Wait, boy, what the fuck? Like, can't just say something like that, fool. She said, you need to watch everything you're doing, because basically, yes, nigga, we're stalking you, goddamn. But don't become paranoid and scared, because if they can't prove that you did something, they can create it. Like, what the fuck? Like, fool, how is somebody supposed to take that? Fool, somebody told y'all, we're watching you. We could do whatever we want to at any given point in time. So watch what you say and watch what you do. But don't be scared. Like, what the fuck, bitch? I would have been went to a country with no extradition policies. Hell. And like, what type of... No, obviously, Dr. Umar, he's like a woke individual, for he be exposing shit. Yes, I do believe Diddy is a part of the Illuminati. Kim Kardashian admitted herself that she unfollowed Diddy on Instagram and all social medias because she heard that he was leaving the elite club. Like, who just say shit like that out of the blue, fool? That just blew me, fool. God damn. Hey, what y'all think, though, fool? Let me know something out of the comments, huh? That's it for this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and go stream me and mine out now everywhere. Bye. STAKT. I'ma see y'all next video, man. Big brr.
Look how the diamond blink off my chest. Fresh in my white tee. See the progress. I'm a stunner.